Hi guys, how you doing? It's been a long time since I have done a live stream. I'm sorry for all the noise coming from the windows there. I figured I would do it with some daylight, but unfortunately you're getting road noise as well. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. I know that you can see me. I just want to know that my mic is set up correctly. So I'm sorry I had to change the address of this live stream. Like I say in almost every live stream, YouTube has this weird thing where you can set up a live stream in advance, but then when you go back in on your computer, it doesn't let you change where the camera and mic are. So fix it, YouTube. Anyway, so let me see what's going on in the chat room. Hello to everyone down there. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Evelyn. Hello, American Princess. Hello, Brid. Hello, Living Divinized. Yes. Oh, thank goodness you can hear me. Okay, here is the bean for everyone to see. He's just had his dinner, and so he was trying to take a nap, but I'm here bothering him now. And but now he's also looking out the window, so you may hear some barks as well because he likes to bark at dogs that are walking outside on the sidewalk though. So how is everyone? It's been a long time since I've done a live stream. I have missed you guys. It's actually been a long time since I uploaded. I think I uploaded on Monday. I have been filming. I just haven't been, I've been editing a little. It's just been hard to get back on the train after last week. It was a lot. And I've also been working, so it's been a lot. So, but I want to get back on the stream. Hello, everybody. Hello, Dion. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Christina. Hello, Trisha. Hello, the menses. Hello, shitty not that City Chic Doc demonetized. And I haven't even started drinking my wine yet. That's the thing, is we're already swearing online. Hello, Casey. Hello. Oh, hello, friend. Hello, fellow soprano here. Oh, hello, Allison. Wonderful to see other singers here in the chat. Hello, Glenda. How is everyone doing? I have missed you guys so much. I feel like it's been a few months since I did a live stream. Maybe actually, I don't remember the last time I did a live stream. Might have been, it's at least a few months ago. So it's been a while since I've been live. I know I at least did one in December where that was the cookie live stream. You guys were here for that. That's one of the few live streams I let live on my channel. I usually take them down after 24 hours because they don't typically perform that well. So I just unlist them. I don't remove them. I just unlist them. So if you guys want to watch them, they're always there, but they're just unlisted. Let's see. Yeah, it has been a minute. Tell you about the podcast. Oh, hello, Nicole from the DMV. Nice. Yeah, it's raining up here too. So usually the rain that I know that because my parents live in the DMV, and I know that the rain that you usually get the day after. The podcast, I haven't had much time to do the podcast with my friend. My friend and I do a podcast called The Derek K Show. We've done it for the last almost 10 years, and it's just something we do for fun on weekends. It's just basically us acting crazy. There's been there's been good episodes, and there's been not so good episodes. So the ones that I thought were the moments I thought were especially good are available. There's clips available on SoundCloud if you want to listen to them. They're not as family friendly as my YouTube videos, but they're funny. At least I think they're funny. I don't know. I think we're pretty funny. Oh, Britt, thank you so much. She likes the podcast. It's just us acting really stupid and having fun. One time we did have Peter Melman on, and it was really fun. He was one of the writers on Seinfeld, and he was super funny. Who else have we had that was really good? We had two amazing comedians on named Vicky Cooperman and Max Cohen. They're really great. They live in New York, and they were hilarious. They also had some anthropology bloggers on right before the anthropology blogging scandal. That was really interesting. But I think that was back in 2010. So that's getting way back into that. I can't even believe I remember that. This is so long ago. But yeah, the podcast is good. Wow, someone was going by on one of those power scooters, not power scooters, but those what are the skateboards with the power that Casey Neistat is it oh man, I forget. Anyway, the powered skateboard. and it was very surprising. So like this window is going to be very distracting, but I figured I'd use some natural light while we're still like having some daylight at a later time. It's 7 o'clock here. So tell me what time it is where you guys are, because right now it is 7 p.m. I had my lunch around 4 p.m. So right now I'm not hungry for dinner, and it's like, what do I do? But I'll probably stay up late because The Sims 4 Island Living comes out at midnight, and I'll probably be up and playing it because I already pre-ordered. All right, 4 p.m. in San Francisco. Yes, like a hoverboard, but like a boosted board. That's what it's called, a boosted board. I just remembered. 6 p.m. in Houston, in Georgia. Yep, same time as me. 7 o'clock in. Well, where are you, Nobu? Are you in? Around here? Are you in East Coast? Are you in Japan? Where are you? 5 minutes past midnight in Ireland. Wow, what are you still doing up? 4:05 in Seattle. I love Seattle. Oh my gosh. 4 p.m. in California. 6 p.m. in Dallas, and it's a Phoenix. It's 4 p.m. I'm guessing that's Phoenix. Phoenix is super hot. I've never been to Phoenix, but I hear that like it just gets unbelievably like hot. But I hear it's a dry heat, so it doesn't affect you as much. But to me, that means nothing. Oh, like if it's hot, it's hot, you know. Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta's cool. Call it Hot Atlanta, because you guys can only see like the body of Clover. he's like so busy looking out the window at people passing by. He's the #1 guard dog. 93 degrees in New Orleans. Oh my gosh, Nolans. That is hot, hot, hot. 7 p.m. in Columbus, Ohio, and too much rain. I know, you guys. I took a Clover out for a walk this morning, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see that we got rained on. We went to the park, and it was like, okay, it was sort of raining, and I was like, well, that's cool. We can play here. And then it's just started downpouring, and we got drenched. But it was kind of fun. Let's see. 7 p.m. in Columbus, and too much rain. Okay, I read that. Hot here in Texas, too. 7 p.m. in Philly. And Alyssa, I owe you an email. Freaking ridiculous hot here in New Mexico. Oh, my gosh. I can't even. New Mexico is also super hot. But Albuquerque, even hot. Hi, Dennis. Oh, yeah. Oh, love the jacket. Yeah. This is my Nintendo hoodie, which I wear way too much. I got this from the Nintendo store in New York. But the thing is, I need another comfortable hoodie because this is like my favorite one right now, and I wear it way too much. Like I wear it all the time. I think I might have a paw print on it from a dog this morning, but I wear it. Hello, this owl. Hello. Yeah, so I need another hoodie. I wore this awesome hoodie from Anthropologie like for a few years, and I had one of those. It was like a peplum hoodie. It had like a skirt kind of bottom, and I loved it. It was so cute, but I wore it to death. The thing had like so many holes in it that I had to like eventually get rid of it. I might just buy the same hoodie on Poshmark if I can find it. Is that the move? Like, if you like something, you just like buy it used or I guess new used and just wear it all over again. I can have it for 5 more years of joy. Jealous of the good temperatures in Boston, minus the winters and rain. Yeah, winters here are brutal. Will I get the new Animal Crossing? 100%. But it's not coming out till next year. I'm so upset that I had to wait till 2020. That's a long time. So I'm not looking at any of the Animal Crossing like previous stuff except where I looked at the little like tiny video, E3 video that came out, but like I just can't look at it. It makes me sad when it's not out. Like if it's not like a few months away, I'm so sad. Like that's why I can't look at any of like the Pokemon Sword and Shield videos either, because I'm just like I gotta wait until November. Ugh. So I just chill. Yeah, it's not coming out for a long time. Yisha says she's originally from New York. I miss it so much there, but I don't miss the winter weather. Yeah, the winters here are definitely not super fun. Every winter I'm like, why do I stay here? I think I'm missing chats. Oh my gosh, it's 106 in Phoenix. That's ridiculous. Yes, and I wear my favorite hoodies until the end, whatever that is. Yeah, I wore that thing into the ground. I need to get another one just like it. I think that'd be really fun. Can you explain how Sims works for people who don't know much about it? Yes, I can. I'm a gaming channel now, if you haven't figured that out. No. I've been playing Sims for a couple hours today, and basically how it works is you make a character. You can design everything about this character down to how thin their nose is. You can make it look as much like you as possible, and you give your character three or four traits. You can be like a neat sim, you can be a mean sim, you can be a sim who likes cats, or a sim who is really into like working out. And then you place that sim in the world. You can build your sim a house, and you can interact with other sims. You can have your sim marry a sim, have a baby with another sim, and you basically play God, and it's really fun. There's a lot of detail built into the game, and you lose several hours of your life playing it. It's one of the things that I find, like, because I like houses and house stuff, so I spend a lot of my time building houses in The Sims. You can get really creative and really detailed, and it's basically like my art. So I spend time building houses and that size, but I do spend a lot of time playing as well. I like to make a sim that is me, and I make a sim that is Eve, and we have a little sim family, and it's very cute and also very time consuming. Very, very sad when one of your sims dies, though. That's super sad. They don't last forever. I mean, they can, but I feel like it's more realistic if your sim does eventually pass away, then you just sort of play your legacy. Children's lives. Anyway, it's really fun. You can have pets and everything. It's fun. You should definitely play it. Yes, everyone loves The Sims. The Sims is the best. Dennis, you love The Sims too? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm staying up for Island Living, I think, because I am very excited that my Sims can actually swim in the ocean. That's such an amazing upgrade. And I'm anxious to build like a little island cottage. I think that's really cute because, I love all the home things. In order to be able to build a little island cottage, I'm very excited with a little thatched roof and everything. Is that a thing? It's got to be a thing that they have like the thatched roofs and everything like that. So building is one of those things that like I wasn't good at first, but like now I think I'm getting good at building and decorating. It's very fun. Very fun. Oh, your wife just wants to be a mermaid. And I will tell Derek that you said hybrid. I definitely will. Anisha says, I don't like how greedy EA Games is, though. I hate having to pay for expansion pack. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I guess they got to make their money, Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I have mixed feelings because I feel like I feel like EA as a corporation probably is charging a lot for their product. But I do feel like the team at The Sims, which is, not EA, but they're just working for EA, is very good and doing a lot of good things for their, I guess, online community. And they work very closely with like the creators on YouTube and the fans. So I like them. But yeah, I spend a lot of my money buying expansion packs. It's really bad. Eve's home. He's going to be here for 2 seconds and he's going out with friends. So, Clovers want to go say hi to him. Go say hi to Dad. So, before we talk about anything else, who watched Chernobyl after I said go watch it because it's like the best thing on TV? And I know a lot of you guys have watched it, but like I saw quite a few comments that you hadn't watched it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody has to watch it because it's the best thing on television right now. And I can't stop like searching videos about it and people who talk about it. I'm like completely obsessed. Oh my gosh. Angela, it's not boring. It's not boring at all, especially the first episode, not boring. It's only 5 episodes. So if you're bored, you only get to be bored for 5 hours. No, it's not boring at all. It's riveting. And it's the acting and the writing and the pace is very good. And the last episode is especially good. Let's see. Show that. Let's see. I don't know why that message was held for a review. Yeah, well, oh yeah. So yeah, GTA 5 spin-off. They're updating their games for free. Do they have like downloadable content? They just keep upgrading it for free. Is that true? I don't play GTA 5, so I don't know. Cottages in England back in the day had thatched roofs. My dream house. I know, they're so cute, right? I love that. I love building any like super cute house. Well, the main thing I've been doing in The Sims with building is like renovating all the like apartments in the city. I find that to be really challenging because like the floor plans in apartments are not as, because you're very restricted by the shape of the building. So renovating the floor plans is a lot more tricky. And I kind of like the challenge of it. I've been doing that a lot lately, and it's been really fun. Netflix recommendations. Netflix recommendation. You know what? I haven't watched anything on Netflix that's great in a long time. That's so bad. That's so bad. They're saying it saved HBO after the Game of Thrones disaster. They're right. I felt so empty after the Game of Thrones finale. I cannot even tell you. It was, oh, he's back. You said hi to your dad and now you're back? Okay, good. He got some water too because your ear's wet. The Game of Thrones finale, I was like, it was the most sad I felt after a series was over. I was like, well, I guess that's over. You know, it was kind of that. It wasn't satisfying at all. I mean, I didn't mourn for like the 8 seasons I spent watching it, but I mourned for how quickly and pathetically it ended. It was really sad. Let's see. I know I have watched people play GTA 5, and I do kind of appreciate like the craziness of it. I have. It's more of a game that I like to observe rather than play. I do like to watch. I've watched. My husband used to play it a lot, and I like to watch. Hello to everyone that's coming in the live stream. Hello. Are you looking for the new expansion pack for The Sims? Okay, I'm a gaming channel now. I'm a gaming channel and I'm a movie review channel. No, of course. I am considering staying up for midnight so that I can play Island Living at midnight. Although I do need to be doing stuff tomorrow. I have 2 videos to edit. This is how sad my life is. I have filmed 2 videos and have not edited them. So that's sad, but I really want to play Island Living because I want one of my Sims to be a mermaid. I think that'd be super fun. Even though I don't do like occult things in The Sims, like I don't like the aliens in The Sims. I like try to avoid them, and I don't like plant people. I've never come in contact with one, and I don't like vampires. I haven't downloaded vampires because I think all the build and buy stuff for vampires is cool, but like I don't want to like have vampires like just randomly coming in my house. Just not into it. But I do like the idea of mermaids. I think it's cool. Game of Thrones is really good. The first like 5 seasons are really good, and then it starts to go downhill. Well, you know, there are parts of the later seasons that are really good, but like just know that it didn't end well. So, spoiler alert. It's a very violent and has a lot of sex in it. Hello, Jennifer. Hello. I do have the aliens. I know, I have a life outside YouTube. Who knew? Yes, I have definitely pre-ordered Island Living. The little icon is sitting there all colored in, and it's like, please download to use. I'm like, give it to me now. I know, I wish I was like a EA Game Changer so that I could download it early, but I'll wait until midnight. It's fine. But I just have, because I have plans for my Sim Self family having to do with Island Living. So I feel like I need to wait, right? Because my Sim Self daughter, Chloe, she's got to move out. She's going to be moving to the island, and she's going to become a famous YouTuber. That's my plan for her. And then I have one daughter who I just had, who's going to be a criminal. I've decided. I've never done like a bad storyline for a Sim, like where my Sim went off the rails. And I think this is my first time. I want to do the aspiration where like a Sim is like really bad. And I think that'd be fun. Like it's always more fun to be a villain. You know what I mean? Like I was the Queen of the Night in an opera, and that was super fun because I was a villain and I appreciated it. It was fun. It was fun to like die at the end, you know, or whatever. I like burned up. It was fun. It was fun. Let's see. It's difficult when life interferes with editing and filming, doesn't it? It is. It is. I was like, oh man, I should totally edit these videos. And then I would sit down with Final Cut Pro and I'd look at the footage and I'm like, I don't know, man. And then, part of this, honestly, I have to tell you guys that I have been like the larger, subscribers don't really, I mean, I can't say, they don't really mean that. It's a vanity metric. Like it's how many people are basically want to watch, but don't always watch. But the bigger that number becomes, the more, the more afraid I am sometimes to publish, just because I feel like, more people might see it and not like it. But I mean, I have to sort of get over that. But I go through that every now and again. Maybe like every like 10,000, maybe. That sounds crazy, but I do. I go through a period where I'm just like very nervous about, how I edit and how it looks at the end and how I upload and what I say and how many times I say and how many times I look directly at the lens instead of looking away, because that is something that people comment about. So I get sort of self-conscious, but eventually that goes away and I go back to normal. But I go through a period of like a couple weeks where I'm like, oh, no. Totally off subject. Do you watch other organization channels? I do. My favorite ones are Clutterbug. I love Clutterbug, and I love, there's actually a channel hasn't uploaded for a while, and I'm really sad. Her name is, I don't remember. She has like, I think she has like 300 subscribers. She's one of the channels that I have in my channel box, like on the side. I don't know if they still have this. It's like featured channels. I want to say name's Rem. I don't know, but I think she's really cool. I like some of the channels that I like haven't uploaded in a while. And so they're sort of periodic uploaders. Like I do like Abby Organizes. She's really she's very produced. Like the stuff is very produced. But I do think the end result looks really pretty. It's not really like something that I would do, but I like to look at different ideas. And I do like At Home with Nikki. I love her. I think she's amazing. I like Be My Guest with Denise. I think she's really fantastic. And I like Pro Organizer Studio. If you guys don't know about that, it's a learning channel for professional organizers, but not for like YouTube, just for like actual real life organizing. And she's really fantastic. Yes, more criticism, more judgment, more pressure, more road need to be perfect for all of them. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh no, Hannah. Yeah, there's a lot of, it's long past midnight in Oxfordshire. Wow. I want it to be midnight here so I can get my new Sims 4 expansion pack so I can play it. But yeah, you guys, in January when I uploaded the Marie Kondo video, I was very overwhelmed by the response. I appreciate that it was a big response, but I was overwhelmed by it, and I stopped uploading for a while. So that's just something I recognize, but I'll get over it. I get over it eventually. What do you need? Do you need something? What do you want? Are you just gonna sit back there? Okay. Okay. Amazing. Let's see. Oh, City Chic, you like the same channels? That's good. That's good. Tell us about the opera and the tips. The opera went really well. Thank you for asking. It's over now. So I have my life back, which is so fantastic. But it was tiring. I was tired. The costumes. Oh, I put some fur. I pulled some fur off of him, and I put it in the corner. And he's interested in it. Do you want this now? Okay. Well, I'm gonna put this over here where you can't get at it. Okay. What was I saying? So the opera was really busy. The costumes weighed like 10 pounds. The dress, the big yellow dress that weighed, was very heavy, and I had to change costumes like 10 times. It was a lot. And ticks, he had 3 ticks on him. That was like 3 weeks ago. Might have been more than that. I haven't seen any ticks since, but I was really grossed out. I'm not usually upset by like bugs or arachnids of any sort, but I really have a thing about ticks, and like it's like I screamed when I grabbed it with a little tweezer, it legs moved around. So I was not down with that. I was so upset. But he's been fine. I haven't seen any um, evidence of weakness or anything like that. So I think he's doing okay. How am I feeling? How's my anemia? Hello, Alyssa. Oh, hello. She has two cute little children, and they say hi. Hello. How am I feeling? How's my anemia? You know what? That's a good question, because I went to the doctor. I had a follow-up appointment on Tuesday, and because I had a blood test the Friday morning, so they could send it to the lab and get a iron study, I guess. And it was just, okay, TMI for guys. It was just after my period, and I had like done the opera, and I did the blood test. So I show up at the office on Tuesday, and I had been lackadaisical on taking my iron supplements. So I showed up at the office, and they do the little, the nurse takes me in and she does the little vitals, and then I wait for her to come in, and she comes in and she goes, "How are you feeling?" Like that. And I'm like, "I'm fine." And she goes, "Well, really? No headaches or anything, or weakness or tiredness or anything?" And I'm like, "No, it's great. I was just this opera. It's so fantastic." And she's like, "Well, your iron's really low again." So I have been lackadaisical on taking my iron supplements. So she, reprimanded me and said, "Please don't do that. We will give you iron infusions if you don't." But I am not anemic. I wasn't as anemic as I was before, but just the iron is back low. So I have been taking the oral iron at night again. It does make my stomach hurt a little bit, but it only lasts for a couple of days. So I have to be better about it. I've set an alarm on my phone. I like to organize and would like to work as a professional, but don't know where to begin. I also like to watch Clutterbug. Clutterbug is cool. So, Jennifer, here's what I'm going to tell you. If you want to be a professional organizer and you feel like that's the right career or the job for you, what you need to do is you need to set up a website, set up a business phone number or something like that, put your picture on it, tell your story, give somebody a way to contact you, set up an email address for your business, and start advertising and accept your first client and go help them. I mean, if you want, you can what I did was I helped friends and family first, and I asked them to give me, I did it for free in exchange for feedback. I say, did I help you? Was it helpful? Can you write a testimonial from my website? And I did that for like 8 or 9 hours. And then I put an ad in, I did something like a Groupon thing where I accepted some, these are strangers now. But Groupon will take all of your money, basically. They'll take like half your money, because you'll charge half and then they'll take half of that. So you'll get like a quarter of what you'll normally earn. But I got some good experience that way, and also some really great clients that are still my clients today. So don't let fear of like certification or lack of certification or education stop you. If you feel like you can do it, you need to do it. The only certification you need is you can help someone better than they can help themselves. Basically, that's what I need to say. That's what I wanted to say. Ticks are horrible and dangerous. Yes, they're gross. It's funny how we don't have any venomous spiders or snakes here in Ireland. You don't? Wow, not even like venomous spiders? You don't have like brown recluse spiders that will come and like hide in your shoe and hurt you? Because we have that here, and they're like everywhere. I'm part of this Facebook group called the Bug Identification Group or whatever, and there's always pictures of people will post pictures of brown recluse spiders and be like, "What is this?" And everyone's like, "Recluse, kill it." Well, not kill it, but like put it outside, or because like that's some serious business. I'm surprised how many people post pictures of black widow spiders and ask, "What is this?" I'm like, are you serious? I feel like that's one of the more identifiable spiders in the world is the black widow spider. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny. Hello, painting the roses red. I know. I need to move to Ireland too. It's fantastic. I need to catch up on your channel. I am so behind. I'm behind on everybody's channel basically, except for like the I'm not behind on like the drama channels. Confession. I watch trash YouTube. That's what I call trash YouTube. Basically like drama channels or like commentary channels, train wreck channels. That's kind of my weakness. I'm kind of into like, I guess, like that weird side of YouTube. Not gonna talk about it, but I'm into it. Oh, ticks here in Vermont. Hello, Joe. Yeah, the ticks here, it's disgusting. Like, I can't believe how many ticks are outside. I may have to turn on the actual light soon because I'm losing the beautiful daylight. Let's see. Low iron could be from gluten intolerance and having to meet a friend. Ooh, gross. I don't know if it's from gluten intolerance. I don't think so. I think we know what it's from. Every month I basically hemorrhage, and it takes a lot of iron with it. So we're yeah, it's not good. Hi GF Tina. Hello. Oh, you have hedgehogs in the garden. Oh, I love hedgehogs. They're so cute. They're really cute. I know a woman who was bit by a brown recluse and lost part of her breast. It was literally ate into her flesh. It was disgusting. Killed that spider. Oh no, that's horrible. Yeah, the bite from a brown recluse is no joke. I don't mess with her. That's like the one spider I don't really mess with. You know what I'm saying? I just don't mess with it. But they hide in places. That's where they're the recluse spiders. So you don't see it until it's too late. Let's see. Hello, Martha. Welcome to the chat. I'm the same in many ways. I watch channels I probably shouldn't. Yeah. The brain dead channels. Exactly. They're the brain dead channels. Like what I feel like, and you know what? I feel, well, I mean, everyone is naturally attracted to like gossip and like negative stuff. But I'm like in a rabbit hole. So like I can't get out. So when I see content uploaded like from my rabbit hole, I'm like, oh, I gotta find out what happened. I'm like watching what happened. So it's really bad. That's not at the same time. Goodbye. Let's see. Can we talk about how we wasted 8 seasons watching Game of Thrones to be completely disappointed? That I did. We talked about it in the beginning of the chat. Well, okay, I don't consider my 8 seasons watching Game of Thrones to be a disappointment. I consider the last 4 episodes to be a disappointment. But the 8 seasons I spent, I enjoyed. I liked them. They were good. What is my new favorite product? My new favorite product that I have right now. This is really silly, but I'm really appreciating that grater, that OXO grater with a little box on the bottom, which catches all the things that you grate. I love that thing. I use it all the time, and it's nifty. It's not perfect. It's a little messy. Like it's like if you're doing the cheese, like some of the cheese or like cucumber will like slide off and onto your cutting board, but like most of it gets into the little like container below the grater, and it's very nifty. I like it a lot. So there. Oh, let's see. Okay, that one's fine. My cousin went to Australia from Ireland and got bitten by a black widow. Oh no. But her aunt was with her, so she had support. She said but it was really sad. Yeah, black widow bite is, I think, pretty painful. I don't think it's as venomous as people would like to believe. I just think that it hurts. and it's not like super fun. It might make you feel kind of poopy, but I don't think it's gonna like really make you super ill or be fatal or anything like that, unless you're like super immunosuppressed, maybe. But maybe not even then. Hello from Minneapolis. Hello, Leslie. It's raining here tonight. Yes, it's raining here too. How do you handle clients who ask for your organization help yet won't accept ideas, suggestions? So for people who are, so that I guess that you're talking about people who are like resistant to. Well, there's two kinds of these individuals. There's people who want to be helped and will do the things I suggest for them while I'm there, and then when I leave, they fall into their old patterns. That's very common. I just come back and I like encourage the new behaviors that will correct the problems. And then there's people who feel like they don't need help, but then they hired me. That's very rare. So the people who are like, oh no, I don't think it should be done that way, or like, okay, and then I'll suggest another solution and it might not, that one might fall through as well. That's very rare. I think I've only encountered that maybe once or twice. And if it keeps going through like many sessions, I mean, which it doesn't usually, it's usually just once, I'll usually refer them to someone else or say, you know, maybe you don't need my help. It's very rare. Let's see. But I appreciate that question. Oh, we're talking about ticks. Oh, she had one on her paw and almost, oh no. Yeah, it's like the little tick that was hiding, it was like between his little toesy, like right there. And I was so upset. I was like, how are you okay? But he was fine. He was totally fine. Even when I was screaming. No drama, but I forgot to mention the coma part. Oh, wait, she was in a coma. Oh my gosh. Well, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. Well, in that case, Black Widow seems to be very dangerous. Because of you, I have counted, just counted, and now I have 5 lazy Susans. Yay, lazy Susans cure all problems. Dude, I love lazy Susans. I use them all over the place. The only place I don't use them in, and that other people use them in a lot, is the refrigerator. I haven't really like incorporated a lazy Susan into the fridge yet. I haven't really seen how I'm going to do that because all of my things that I would probably put on there are in the door anyway, so don't know. But there's a good place to use them if you keep your condiments like in the actual fridge carton container box, which I don't. I keep them all on the door, but there's an idea. So many tick conversations for an organizer and opera singing channel. I know, but the tick thing was so traumatizing. I thought, I was up almost half the night, like looking. I would wake up and search his fur for more because I was convinced that there were like more. Because once you see 2 or 3, you're like, well, there's got to be like 5, but there weren't. All right, hold on. I'm gonna close the window, turn on the light, and make sure Clover's not gonna take a paper towel from the trash can. I'll be right back. First, let's open this. Let's close this window. Is this right? Oh, that's not right. I don't know how to use these blinds. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay. Is that can you guys see me now? It was getting really super dark outside, which is sad because in summer, it's light until like 9, right? But I guess we're not there yet. Wait, is today the first? No, tomorrow is the summer solstice, isn't it? Is the 21st or the 22nd? Somebody tell me. Let's see. What are they saying in the chat? I bought 2 lazy Susans for my daughter's book. So lazy Susans they're it, babe. What's going on in the chat? And yes, I think I do have a slight dress obsession. I don't get to wear them as much. Hey man, hey, good looking. I can't even say the username because it's like, I can't. But good looking H, what's going on? How are you doing? Do you know where you are? You're in. Are you lost? Hello from Brazil. Hello! I love Brazil. I've never been there, but everyone I've met from Brazil has been super nice and happy. Is that like a thing? Let's see. Oh, Clover, I can't play with you right now. He brought me this ball. Bye, Clover. Let's see. Do I have a favorite composer of operas? Most write extensive parts for sopranos, but don't necessarily love for sopranos like Mozart. Well, you know, I gotta say, I love me some good Mozart when it comes to opera. I love Mozart because A, the stuff is usually, well, some of the stuff is funny. B, he writes amazing for voice, and he loves sopranos, and it's just catchy. What I hate about catchy stuff is like the earworms afterward, because during the week I'm performing, I don't go home and humming the stuff. Occasionally I do, but like after the opera has closed and I've stopped performing it is when the tunes do not go away. And it's the most annoying sensation in the world. Like, I like the tunes are really catchy, but usually the tunes that I'm humming aren't even like my parts. They're like tenor aria or like something in the orchestra or like another person's art. Like, it's just so annoying. Won't go away. I'm thinking tomorrow might be the last day of the earworms. It's usually for like 5 days afterward. I'm like, it's super annoying. So Clover has brought the ball. Here it is. Let's see. 21st at 11 p.m. I think it'll be the longest day of the year. That's when we can have our like late night live stream with daylight. Let's see. Do you like a Brazil? I do. What do you think of Irish people? You won't offend me, I promise. Who are you asking? I like Irish people. I'm 1/8 Irish myself. Are you asking me if I like Donald Trump? So I make it a point not to talk about politics on my channel. But you could probably guess whether or not I like, well, okay, we're not going to talk about that because we don't talk about politics on the channel. End. Favorite opera. Marriage and Figaro at least once a week for me. My favorite opera is, what is my favorite opera? My favorite opera? I don't know. It's so cheesy and so like, it's so cliche to say, but I do love Magic Flute. I'm sorry, the story is ridiculous. It doesn't mean any, it's so weird, and it has two of the hardest coloratura arias I've ever heard in my life. The first one that people don't talk about is the harder one. I think the one that everyone knows is, that's whatever, that's just pyrotechnics. The first one that no one ever sings is the harder one, and it's like super, it's dumb. I love it because it's dumb, and the tunes are really catchy, and it's great. It's ridiculous. I love ridiculous things, so Magic Flute is my favorite. It's so cliche. Good idea, no politics. Yeah, I don't talk about politics. I talk about politics when I'm out with friends, but not online. I mean, if you've watched my channel for any minutes, and you know I'm a person of color in the arts, you could probably figure out how I feel about the current political situation, but we're not going to talk about it. Favorite eyeshadow palette. Oh gosh, it is like Soft Glam. I hit pan on one of my favorite colors and I was really upset. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to like buy a new, and it's like I hit like the pan, I could see the parts of the pan was so tiny and I was like panicking. Let's see. Could you do a video using only Dollar Tree to organize? I did that. Something around my place. I guess I could. I don't know. I don't know if there are any projects left. That's the only thing is I don't know if there are any projects left. I probably would have to do this in someone else's space. Um, but I did do something with Dollar Tree stuff in someone's kitchen, but it wasn't exclusively Dollar Tree stuff. There was some like TJ Maxx business in there. So maybe I'll have to do that in someone else's place. Let's see. Yeah, talking about politics online is horrible. Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's too polarizing. I can't do it. Is Clover ever gonna get to be a big brother or for a sibling? You know, I don't know. I don't know. My husband and I talk about this sometimes, and I feel like I have just all my love to give to one dog. You know what I'm saying? To one dog and like 30 plants. You know what I mean? I can give my love to one dog and 30 plants and be happy. Oh my gosh, the top of that is so dusty. I couldn't even believe it. Let's see. Yeah, earworms are crazy. What is all that noise? Let's see. Colonial. I don't even know who that is. When someone is stuck on where to begin an organization project, what do you suggest to get started? Remove everything from the space they're trying to organize. Just take everything out. That's usually that usually will help. Well, if they're not easily overwhelmed, this is a good thing to do. If they're easily overwhelmed, then it's best to probably get someone to help them. But I usually suggest to just take everything out and then start to pare down on stuff. Like if you're organizing a space and you don't and you have to take everything out, chances are you're not going to put everything back, right? Because if the space is disorganized, there's going to be stuff in there that you probably haven't touched in years and years and years and years. So taking everything out is a good first step. How do you deal with acute self-doubt? I'm dealing with it at the moment, and I would love some advice. Well, if you can, talk to someone. I talked to a licensed therapist about it, or another good thing you can do is talk to a friend who has a decent perspective. Not some friend who's gonna like kiss your butt, but like a friend who is a good friend who's gonna tell it like it is. Like I feel like everyone has one of those friends, like one of those no BS friends who's not gonna like blow smoke up your butt and gonna be like, well, here, this is, can hand the truth to you in a non-offensive manner, will hand the truth to you anyway, even if it's like a difficult truth. So I feel like everyone needs one or two of those friends. I feel like I am that friend to at least one of my other friends. That's what she tells me anyway. So, and I feel because that it gives you a realistic. I feel like that person is able to be objective and also still be your friend. But chances are because and I say that because chances are you're harder on yourself than what you should be, and that person will be like, look, you don't suck at drawing, or you don't, like, that's really good, or your singing is really good. They're like, maybe you had a couple of bad notes, but like overall it was really great. You need somebody who's going to tell you that kind of thing. So because that way you have confidence that you're doing a good job, but also that you can improve in things that you can improve. So I don't know, that's what I think. Let's see, I'm going to go backwards here. You must see some amazing real estate in your area. Are you blown away with places you have hired to fix? Let me tell you, I have seen, here you go, we're playing the ball. I have seen some beautiful places, unbelievable places, especially the places that are in Boston proper. I have seen some outrageously gorgeous, like I will Google the address and they'll give me the address and I'll go there and I almost ask what apartment, and it's not. It's like the entire brownstone and it's like floors and floors and floors of gorgeousness. And yeah, I have seen some great things. And the best thing about this phenomenon for me is that these people who live in these really expensive houses and things like that, 99.9% of them have been amazingly nice and warm and we're super down to earth people. So it's been really sobering. I love it. I love seeing. Because I'm a nosy person. I like to look in people's houses. So I've seen some really beautiful things. But yeah, I've seen some outrageously amazing things. There's one house I will never forget. It was on a really, really nice street in Back Bay, and one of the nicest streets. I'm not going to say the particular street, but it was one of the really, really nice streets on Back Bay, and it was an entire brownstone, and the ceilings were like 12 feet high, and in almost every corner there was like a column with like a sculpture, piece of art on it. It was out of control. This place was amazing, and I was there to like do a pantry that was like already organized. So why? But I appreciated it. Hello, Claire. Sorry, I'm going backwards. Who's? I don't know Ricardo Milos. It's a meme, but I don't know it. I know a lot of memes, but I don't know that. Other than the Container Store, what are your other favorite stores to shop for organization supplies? I love Target, and I love TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Those are like my favorite two like discount joints. I love Home Goods, and I love IKEA, of course, but I don't get to go down to IKEA that often because it's all the way in Stoughton. That's the closest IKEA, and I'm like, I don't want to go there. It's like, well, if you go there, you have to go there like right when it opens and on a weekday. Don't go there on a weekend. Don't go there after work because after work, you're gonna run into like a million people. But I also love, if I'm going like kind of a fancy route, like if I have a client who has a little more money to spend, I like to do like Pottery Barn. Like it depends on the budget, but like I do appreciate like Pottery Barn stuff, and I love I love IKEA and Target and Amazon. You can find all kinds of stuff on Amazon. Clover has returned without the ball. What do you need? Did you lose the ball somewhere you can't get it? Probably. Well, you're gonna have to wait till I get off the line. We just moved into an efficiency. We need you here. Oh my gosh. I want to help you. Actually, can you send me an email? We'll do a collab, maybe. If you want to, if you're interested. If you're not, it's fine. But like maybe. Might be a thing. Or send me an email anyway. Say hi. I don't know. Have you ever refused to work with a client after suing their place? Yes. I don't do a lot of in-person consultations. I do a few. Like if I feel the vibe, like I can go there and do the consultation. I used to charge for that. I charge for a consultation when I'm making plans there, but not when I'm just, consulting with them to see if it's a right fit for us and what the plans are. But I usually want to see some pictures first, or, and if it's too, but the one time I went there and it was like it just seemed like there were other issues that were going to be a challenge there were issues that needed to be addressed with a therapist before I got there. That's happened like once or twice. And usually I will refer them to a colleague of mine who specializes in that kind of thing. I don't do that as of yet. It's not really something I specialize in. And every organizer that is out there specializes in something different. Like some people don't want to do like big, huge home-wide projects. Like somebody who's like moving and like selling all their stuff. Like I don't usually want like those kinds of jobs. But somebody else would love that kind of thing. I like sort of smaller projects, sort of slow-moving kind of bite-sized projects that will make the customer happy, within a few hours or a few days. Those are my jam. But some, everyone's a little different. Let's see. Magic Flute is gorgeous. Yeah, Papageno. Yeah, Tamino's aria is really pretty. I love that. But I'll never get to sing it. Who did it? Well, I've learned it, but I don't think ever, no one will pay me to sing that. Colonial, is that how we say your name? My state is Massachusetts, so that's north and east United States. Have you used Maker's Cleaning? I have not. And you know what? I have not done a video with Melissa. I interviewed her on my podcast, The Derek and Kay Show. That might have been 5 years ago. She was really nice. When I interviewed her, she had like 130,000 subscribers. And she was the kindest, most gracious guest we had on the Derek and Kay Show. I have not tried the cloths yet. I should actually order those tonight and do a review. But we have not done a video together. I don't think that it would be beneficial for her to collab with me because my reach is much less than hers. So I don't think it would benefit her at all. But you know, if she wanted to do that, that would be great. But know that she's very sweet and was really, really, really great on the show. So there's that. Let's see. Boston is beautiful. Yes, it is. All right. Yes. Email me. All right. Favorite opera singers. Barbara Bonney is my favorite singer. And I love, I'm old school, but I do love Dawn Upshaw. I saw her do a masterclass here at, what college did we go to? Oh my gosh. It was in 2002. So it was a long time ago. Anyway, we drove, my best friends and I from grad school, we drove to this college to see Dawn Upshaw do a masterclass with her students, and she was wonderful. And we met her afterward, and she has this amazing motherly energy. It was just so warm and she's amazing. I love Dawn Upshaw. And Barbara Bonney, I said that. I love Patricia Pettibon. She's an early music singer. She performs mostly like French Baroque opera. She's like, I swear she's part fairy. She's just fantastic. She looks very like elven-like. She's amazing. She's an amazing actress. She's just, I love her. So those are my favorite singers, I guess. Let's see. What is my favorite guilty pleasure? Musically or decoratively? My favorite guilty pleasure. Musically? I guess if it's a guilty pleasure, my favorite guilty pleasure is like New Kids on the Block. Like I have been listening because like when I was like 12, that was the thing to listen to. So like I still like it. So like every night I get on taking the dog walk, I'm like, oh. I mean, not compounded by the fact that I've like actually like locked eyes with Jordan Knight on the street in Boston, and he's so handsome. Like no joke, like oh my gosh, he was the most handsome. And shorter than I was expecting, but he was very handsome, and so I still like New Kids. Decorating, I guess my guilty pleasure. You know what? Lately is plants. I have a genuine problem, and I haven't like said this on the blog yet, but I have like a problem. In the last week and a half, I have purchased 8 houseplants. Now, I used to grow stuff outside all the time when I lived I lived up the street actually, in like an apartment. It had like a balcony, and I could grow stuff outside, and I had the greatest time. I had a blast. I grew like all the mini vegetables, all the lettuces, all the basils, I grew even an okra tree. It was out of control. And I haven't really grown anything since because I don't have any outdoor space. And I was getting really itchy. So I was like, I don't know, houseplants. And it becomes like an addiction. So now I have houseplants. This is my aloe. Her name's Vera. Of course her name is Vera, right? So that's my guilty pleasure, I guess. They're everywhere. Um, let's see. When helping someone organize, how do you address the situation if they have trouble getting rid of stuff they don't have room for? Some people are so attached to their things. That is true. Um, it depends on the person and why and what their reasons are for their holding on to stuff. A lot of people have the just in case I need it kind of thing going on, and I do have to talk them through the fact that if they haven't used it in 6 years, 10 years, 20 years, that they probably don't need it. um, but people who have trouble letting go are very common, and it's more of by the time I get to them, they're ready to make a change. So they already want to let go, but they just need someone to help them through the process. So talking them through, like, you'll feel so much better when you have less of a burden of items. That'll make you feel better. Usually helps the process along. But by the time I get to them, they're already ready to start letting go. I know a lot of people have, but some people have trouble letting go of like anything. Like I had one lady who just had was holding on to stuff because it had emotional value, but stuff she was ready to give away. She didn't want to just give away. She wanted to make sure that it was like recycled properly, or disposed of properly. So that's another. I feel like that I do want to make sure that things are also recycled properly and donated properly. But I feel like focusing on that so much is really an extension of like not being ready to let go. So in that case, I felt like she was sort of not really ready to do the process. So I think most people who are ready to be in the process with me it's not super hard to convince them to, well, not convince them, but just encourage them to let go of the things that are a burden and not helpful for their lives. I don't encourage people to get rid of the stuff that isn't a burden because or is bringing them joy. Like for example, like I don't need all these houseplants, right? But I love them. So if I want to have like 30 of them, that's fine, as long as they're not causing me, some sort of stress or I can't function. So it's not. But I want to make sure that people get rid of the things that are causing them not to function properly or causing them stress. Hope that makes sense. Blah, blah, blah. I know. I need to get the makers microfiber cloths. They're probably great quality. I need to like check them out and see if they're good, because I have some that are like really crappy quality that I might need to get rid of very soon. IKEA is the work of the devil. Anywhere that forces you to look at tea lights must be complete. It's true. It's true. I'm like, why are there so many tea lights here? Like, why? I don't need this. And IKEA is the best and the most horrible thing at the same time. I'm like, oh man, like just checking out is really stressful at IKEA. I think that's my main issue with IKEA is like I like to shop there, and like if I'm getting for it's fun to grab the little component boxes. Checking out, it should be more fun, and it's not. Because there's no bags, right? So you have to bring your own bag, and then there's like the whole getting it into. It's not fun. What is the story about your wedding rings? They're so unique and beautiful. Oh, thank you, Tanya. My wedding rings and my engagement rings are rose gold and aquamarine. They have some diamond inlays, but they're not really that visible. They're just kind of sparkly. I when I was talking to Eve about the possibility of what I would like of an engagement ring, we didn't talk explicitly about it, but we had one very brief, nervous conversation over dinner about it, and I said that I did not want, because I've been married before and I had a diamond ring, which was very pretty, but I just didn't want to. I liked the idea of a gemstone instead of a diamond because I like color. So I wanted blue's my favorite color, And my husband born in March, and his birthstone is aquamarine, and it was one of my favorite gemstones. And I said that I would love an aquamarine instead of a diamond. A, because it's colorful and beautiful, and B, because you can buy a bigger one. so, so that was a story. And he bought them off an Etsy seller, and I guess she's in New York, and she makes these rings, and they're unique and amazing, and I love them. And yeah, that's the story. I just saw on KTV in Cleveland. Oh, you saw them? You got to meet Donnie at Wahlburgers before the show? I'm so jealous, man. So jealous. By the way, the first time I went to a Wahlburgers was like a month ago. Pretty good. It was very good. I'm jealous you got to meet Donnie Wahlberg. He's one of my, it's cool. It's cool. I want to go see NKOTB. They're like still touring, right? But they're like my age. Well, I mean, they're older than me. So it's like, can they still kick it? I would be so tired. Like, doing the hanging tough dance like every night. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hi, Susan. Let's see. Gotta go backwards. 19 and never been in a relationship. Just a fun fact about me. Well, Britt, that means you have lots of time. Lots of time. It's easier to be single, though. It's more fun, too, sometimes. What's the easiest plant to keep alive? The easiest plant to keep alive, in my opinion? I mean, you can kill anything. Like, let's be honest. You can kill anything if you try hard enough. I think some of the easiest plants to keep alive are like Sansevieria or like Lucky Bamboo, or I'm trying to think of something like you can really ignore for a while and it's fine. Like any kind of like cactus. And here's how people kill plants, right? People kill plants by loving them too much. They water them too much. So if you have like a succulent, any kind of succulent, like the cactus, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. And if it's thirsty, it'll let you know. But like Sansevieria, like snake plant, let me get one. This is like a little one. You can't kill this. You can't. And it's really pretty. This one's like a baby. And it's not fully developed, but when it does, it's really pretty and it's really hard to kill it. Move, Clover. But believe me, you can kill like any plant if you try hard enough. I've killed like, what have I killed that was like super easy to keep alive? I killed one cactus once and I didn't know why. I was like, why did you die? And I killed, African violet's pretty hard. Like, I don't know if people keep those inside. I think they're impossible. I've never been able to keep one of those alive. You've never been to an IKEA? Wait, you're not missing much of anything. I mean, honestly, it's like the Disney World of cheap furniture, like it's a lot of stimuli, like a billion people. But you know what's really good about it is the Swedish meatballs. They're really good. It's worth it. And they give you free coffee in the morning, I think, if you go there like right when it opens. So that's fun. It's mainly like fun. And then you can like build stuff afterward, which can be fun or not fun. It's like choose your own adventure. Because like I built IKEA furniture that was like, oh, that was easy. And then I built some that I wanted to like throw the thing out the window because it was just like, why? Because they give you like picture instructions. Like there's no like put our part A in B and like it's just pictures. So if you're able to put it together, it's great. But the people who make those instructions, there's like a special place in hell for them. Yeah, Barbara Bonnie's exaltate jubilates. Oh my gosh. I haven't heard the Mary Widow recordings yet. If you ever need a wedding dress, come to Phoenix. My wife and I own you own a bridal? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Dennis, I did not know that. That makes you so special. I I have a special place. I still look at wedding dresses for like no reason, just like because I'm like, oh, what's out there? But like I love weddings. I loved getting married is so fun. Let me tell you. Don't listen to anybody who doesn't tell you that because I think getting married is so fun. I had so much fun having a party, like making the little like table decorate. I had so much fun. I don't know why people are so stressed out about it. I planned a wedding in 4 months. It was not a big deal. I mean, it was a big deal. We spent a lot of money, right? I mean, not like, well, we spent like, I don't know, like $12,000. But like, it was mostly on food. And it was just fun. Getting married is fun. Don't let anybody tell you different. Blah, blah, blah. Clean My Space book is a must-have. Oh, I haven't gotten the book yet. I need to take a look at her book. What about pothos? Pothos actually also super hard to kill. If you can kill a pothos, you have a very special gift. But I don't have any pothos in the house right now. My husband has one. That was his dad's. That lives at his mom's house right now because it's just too big. But I want to get part of it and just I want to take a cutting and just propagate it so I can have a little one because I just have little ones in here. Little plants. Yeah, cactus. Some cactus are really, really hardy, so you can't kill in general, there are some succulents because cactus are succulents that are like really hardy, like jade plant, like easy to keep alive. But like string of pearls, you look at it, it might die. You know what I'm saying? Like so there are some really easy plants and there are some really like hard plants in every category. Okay. It takes a very determined person to kill a spider plant. It does. Spider plants used to be like all the rage. Do you remember? Like I remember I couldn't go to somebody's house in like the early '80s and not see a spider plant. Like it was the plant to have. And now I don't see so much of them anymore. But maybe we gotta bring that back. Bring back the spider plants. You've never had Starbucks? Oh man, I love Starbucks. Starbucks is like, you killed a cactus talking. Well, you know what? I mean, I killed a cactus too, so that's not. And I shouldn't be laughing. But I mean, in general, you just leave them alone. And honestly, I leave all my plants alone. Like, especially, I have one. Well, I have the polka dot plant, which I think I got it like a month and a half ago, maybe. Is very dramatic. Like, I don't mess with it, and then one day it's all wilted. It's very dramatic. And then I just water it and it comes back and it's fine. So leave your plants alone. Don't water them more than they want. Because chances are they don't want it, right? They're cool. They can handle a little drought. Just don't water them to death. So that's easy. They can get root rot. It's not good. Use Wayfair out here. Oh, Wayfair is good too. I like Wayfair. I have some friends that work for Wayfair because their headquarters is like over there. It's downtown, and it's a really good company. Do you watch beauty YouTubers? I do. So my YouTube watching actually started with beauty space. So I was watching like Tati. I was watching Graveyard Girl when she was still doing beauty. I was watching Jaclyn Hill. I was watching who else was I watching? It's my favorite. I was watching What Would Lizzie Do? I don't watch her so much anymore. But I was watching a lot of the YouTubers. So I still keep up with like the gossip. Just because I find it interesting, I really don't care, right? Like, I don't care. I don't care about Jaclyn Hill's lipstick. Well, I kind of care because I wanted one. But now I'm not going to get one because that's the show. But like, I just want to know. I just want to keep up with the gossip just because I find it interesting. And I'm not like emotionally invested. But I just think it's interesting. Let's see. Favorite organization YouTube channels. We talked about this. I love Clutterbug. And I do love Abby Organizes. And I don't know, I like Alejandra. But she's like the big queen, right? Big queen. I like I guess I'll say again, I like At Home with Nikki, and I like Be My Guest with Denise. I don't. She doesn't post a lot, but I like her stuff when she posts. Spider plants are always in office buildings and guidance counselor offices. They are. When my son was growing up, I had a house full of plants. Then I started working 70 hours a week. Yeah, you don't have time to care for them. Yeah. The boy won. The boy won. Yeah, plants are like really. They require a lot of your love and attention. I mean, not a lot. I mean, I have all of the ones that I have in here are like super low maintenance, chill plants. Like I don't think I can handle like a high maintenance, fussy kind of plant. I'm not ready because Clover is very high maintenance dog. What is the most peculiar thing you've been asked to organize? Um, Marital aids. It was super fun though. My assistant was there, and I was like, wow. I opened the drawer and I was like, what? Wait, what? They're the most organized marital aids in the country. What's my favorite holiday? Honestly, my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because of food. Okay, food and family, sure, family's cool, but like food, right? Food. Um, in relation to, yeah, I know, Thanksgiving because okay, A, it's in fall. This fall's awesome. B, you get to make food and you get to eat food and you get to be with your family, and it's fun. There's no pressure to give anyone a present because that's pressure, right? So you just have fun, eat food. That's the best time of year. It's kind of like the 4th of July, except I hate the 4th of July sometimes because there's always pressure to grill. You know, I'm like, do I need to grill? What if I just want to cook regular food? But 4th of July, I had to grill. Like I just no. How do I relax? Oh, how am I doing? Hi, Beatrice. How do you relax? Music possibly work, but yeah, I don't do music to relax. Art you can possibly arrange better. You know, we were talking about this in the beginning. How I relax. This is true. Sims, building houses. That's how I relax. It's really dumb. No, it's not dumb. It's kind of like art. It's like it's very detailed. I'll spend 5, 6 hours building a house, like a long time. I actually built. My parents sold their house about a month ago, and it's the house they've been living in for 25 years. And I said to my mother, she was really sad about selling the house, and I said, I will build this house in Sims, and it'll live forever on the gallery. So I haven't finished it yet, but when my mom, I showed her the house in the game, and she was like, "Oh my gosh!" She was like, "How did you make the house look exactly like my house?" And I was like, "Because I'm good like that." But I built like a replica of their house in The Sims, so they can always have that house. So that's how I relax. I love doing that. It takes hours and hours, but it's really relaxing. I have to go soon. It's like 8 o'clock. Britt, you don't have an Irish Thanksgiving? What is my favorite Broadway musical? And what would be your dream role? Oh my god, I have so many cheesy, like dumb answers from the 80s, you guys. I'm like a child of the 80s, and like, yeah, I love Into the Woods. I love Into the Woods. It's so fun. I also do really like Cats. But my favorite show, and this is such a weird answer, is chess. You know, because I like ABBA, right? But I like chess. And, you know, I don't think that people never perform chess anymore, but I love the music of chess. One Night in Bangkok, he loves, I know him so well. I was trying to think of the name of this. I love chess. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I guess my dream role is like, I don't know, cats. I mean, cats. Any role in cats. Although I do love Chorus Line too. I think Chorus Line is one of the best shows. I'm like dating myself. So hardcore right now. I love Chorus Line. Chorus Line is one of the best shows ever. And anything to do with Chorus Line is amazing. Okay, let's see. Bye, Hannah. Good night. Oh my gosh, 1:30 a.m. Oh my gosh, go to bed. People have enough marital age to need order. Yes, there were a few of them. It was kind of awesome, actually. It was really like, I was like, wow, okay, really? Great. But I think if you need to spice it up, keep it spicy in the bedroom, but keep those things organized. Dirty rice and cornbread dressing is the best thing. Oh, that sounds so good. So good. Thanksgiving. What is your favorite vacation spot? I love cruising. Tanya, I spent honeymoon in Paris, and I would go back there in 2 seconds. It was so fun. Food was really fantastic. Well, in most cases. You know what? Actually, I'm going to tell you this right now. 50% of the food we had in Paris was amazing. 50% was like, but we had this amazing chicken, roasted chicken. I don't normally eat chicken, right? Like, I don't like chicken. But we went to this place called Le Coq Rico in Montmartre where we were staying. And we had such a great time. We went there twice. And it was the best food, the best chicken I've ever had in my entire life. There's actually, I think there's one in New York. They opened one in the United States. Because when we were on our honeymoon, they were like, opening in New York. And I was like, what? Oh my gosh. But I want to go back to Montmartre and eat there. And we ate this really cool Japanese tapas place, which was really cool. And there were like 10 tables in there. And we went and sat in there. There's one waiter busting his hump to service all 10 tables. Customer service was really excellent when we went there. And the little appetizers that we got, the little tapas, Japanese tapas, were like so good. There was this miso soup that was creamy with little black dots in it. I'm like, what is that? And I think it was sesame seeds, or it was just, it had corn in it. So good. It was so unusual. And we had octopus and onigiri, and it was just really incredible. And they had the most beautiful Japanese inspired cocktails that we had. Oh, it was so good. Oh my gosh, Paris. Anytime, take me back to Paris. Like, anytime. I had the most fun. We spent 2 weeks there, and I wanted to move. I was like, we're moving to Paris. Oh, you went to Paris in high school? It's so good. Angela, I didn't end up trying the sultry palette. Is it still available? I kind of don't need it, right? My favorite shade of lipstick? Oh man, I don't know. Yes, the Chess soundtrack is so good. Working late in the costume shop. It's so good. What do I consider to be the most difficult part of being a YouTube content creator? Publishing. Like this week I have really struggled. Like, I have 2 things to edit and I have not done that. And I just because I have been feeling a little insecure. And some of the hardest parts are reading the comments. Like, honestly, and you feel 2 ways, right? If you read like rude comments, you're like, well, that sucks. But then you're like, oh, they don't know me. And it's true, they don't know you, but like part of it does hurt. Because I feel like in negative comments, or like people who are rude, there's at least, and I'm saying 80% of the time, there's usually a little grain of truth in their comment, and you have to take some of those things into consideration. But that sucks. So reading the comments and staying productive, I think, are 2 of the hardest things. Otherwise, it's great. I love it. It's really fun. I love editing. It's really fun. But sometimes it gets to be, when I start to feel like I'm judging myself too harshly, it gets to be a little bit of a burden. So I have to sort of get over that. Because got to get over it. Bird, I'm saving comments for another reading mean comments video. I don't get as many mean comments as I do like weird ones. Like I get some weird ones. Am I a fan of horror movies? I guess I am sort of if they're good. I thought Chernobyl was kind of horrible. that was like the biggest horror movie to me because it was true, and I was like, how scary is that? But it was so good. Just went to Chicago for the first time in Pokemon Go Fest. You went to Pokemon Go Fest? I'm so jealous. Did you see Nick there? Trainer tips. I love trainer tips. Steven Sondheim is great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you ain't got diction, you ain't got nothing. Yeah, I'm still live. I don't know why I'm still live. I need to get off of here really quick. Hello from Upton. Oh, yay. Hi, Karen. Oh, West Side Story is so good too. Are you getting the new expansion pack tomorrow from The Sims? Yes, pre-ordered. Might stay up for it. Not sure though. Because I sort of pass out past like 10:30. I sort of lose steam. I fall asleep. So we'll see if I can stay up till midnight. Don't let the haters get to you. Thank you. I try not to. It's usually I'm fine, but like sometimes I recently like privated a video that was like giving me trouble. I was like, you know what? We're done with this. Because there's too much trouble. La, 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 la. Yeah. So the editing is so good. But sometimes I get in a rut, And since I'm done with all the projects around my house, except for the bathroom one, I have less things to film in here. So I run into like a little a stopping point with content. So I have videos planned. I have a really good one planned that I'm filming on Tuesday, not in here, but outside of the apartment. I'm working on some projects that involve other people, so I'm really excited. So I hope you guys will stay tuned and stay subscribed to them. So they're coming out like later in the summer, like gonna be published in July and August. But I'm really excited. I think you'll like them. Oh, are we talking about food again? Yes. Do I like Nintendogs? I did like Nintendogs. I had Nintendogs. I was an early adopter of Nintendo 3DS. We're talking about video games again. I can't believe it. When Nintendo 3DS first came out, DS first came out, I think that was 2005. It was a long time ago. I bought the first DS and Nintendogs, and I loved that game. I had my own, virtual dog, but he hasn't been walked in years. He's probably gone. Do I have Instagram? I do have Instagram. I have Twitter. So if you go down to any of the description boxes on any of my videos, you can find all of the links to all of my social media handles there. So I'm Organized Soprano on Instagram, or The Organized Soprano, and I'm actually Stylish Soprano on Twitter. It used to be the name of my blog when I had it. So I never changed my Twitter handle. But yes, follow me on there. It's fun. It's fun. Oh, you missed your Atari. Oh, you had a pink one when you were 6? That's so cute. Yes, Cherokee, Dove. Yeah, so hopefully, yeah. And not all my clients want me to film in their house, and it's fully understandable. Not everyone wants their house on the internet. It's usually about like 1 out of 10 clients will agree to have their house filmed. So it's really not that many. And one client who you saw last time doesn't want to be in the video. So I don't have her likeness in the video, but she doesn't mind her faces in the video. So it's things like that. But keep on working. Oh, Barbara, that's so nice. Yeah, I mean, if I don't like content, or if I feel strongly about something, I usually won't leave a mean comment on a video. I'll just click out of the video. But the more your video gets seen, the more you'll get those kinds of comments. So the videos that have the most views have the most rude comments on them. So it's, you take the good with the bad, you know. So you get people who like you and you get people who don't like you. You can't please everybody. It's just the way of the world. So you could be, and I don't understand how people who, the nicest people online, get mean comments either. So it's like Claire Siobhan, the Sims YouTuber from England, she gets getting some super mean comments, and she is like the nicest person on the platform. So I don't understand. But some people are really, I guess they're just really having bad times. They need to take their anger on somebody else. So sometimes it's me. Whatever. Colleen Ballinger is so good with mean comments. Oh, is she? I don't watch her actually. But that's good that she's good with mean comments. Let's see. Favorite restaurants in Boston? No one's asked this question yet. Favorite restaurants. Well, I gotta get off here soon. I love Happy Lamb Hot Pot. But that's not really like a Boston restaurant, because I think that's a chain. My favorite for the Boston restaurants. Oh my gosh, there's a restaurant in Somerville called Sarma, and it is so good. They have like Middle Eastern cuisine, so it's a Middle Eastern tapas place, and it's really hard to get at the table. You have to like call in advance, or you can sit at the bar, but it's so cute, and the food is so delicious. Because I love Middle Eastern food. I love I used to like Indian food, but I haven't eaten it in a while. Clover just made a really crazy noise. Where else do I love to eat in Boston? That's a really cool place. All the places that I really liked have shut their doors. There was a really great French place that I used to love that like shut its doors, and I was so sad about it. It's called Metro. This is like a long time ago, but the chef moved to another restaurant, and then that restaurant closed, and she moved to another restaurant. So, I gotta find her. I love her food, but she keeps moving restaurants. Anyway, Sarma, if you're in Boston, it's in Somerville, so you'll have to trek outside of Boston, closer to Cambridge. It's very good. It's extremely good. You find yourself obsessing over the mean comments. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's really hard, because if you read a lot of really nice comments, and they're nice, and you'll read one mean one, and it'll stay with you for a while, and that's just like negative we're kind of programmed that way. Like it'll stay with me for like maybe an hour or so, if it's like really mean, but eventually it goes away. But it is the hardest part about reading the comments, is like reading the mean ones, or the nasty ones, or the ones that are like, or that are ones that say stuff about that you're sensitive of, and that like they just got lucky and hit a nerve, you know. Like I'm really sensitive about some stuff, and like someone will say something, and they won't know that I'm really sensitive about it. So it's not, they just happen to get lucky. So I feel like that's really hard about being on YouTube, is like everyone's judging your every move. They're like, if you're home alone and you do something, no one's going to say anything, you know? But you take the good with the bad, I guess. Yeah, take the good with the bad. Bird, I haven't started my podcast yet. I'm like, it's a thing on my list that I want to do. Disney World. Will I come to Disney World? You know what? Probably not. I went to Disney World a lot as a kid, and I don't like theme parks anymore. I don't like amusement parks anymore. So I probably won't. I used to like them, but I don't like them anymore. It's because there's a lot of people and like germs and stuff. It's so dumb. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been to an amusement park in a while, and I haven't really had the desire to go to it. It's not as fun to me as an adult than it was when I was a kid. So in a way, I've changed like that, but who knows? Maybe I might like it again if I go. I do like Disney World. It's kind of fun. I miss Epcot Center. That was one of my favorite things. Let's see. I gotta get off here. It's like I've been on an hour and a half. Oh my gosh. I gotta get off here. I know we always talk about food when we come here. How can we help your channel? Um, just watch it. The realistic, yeah, really, watch all the way through. Um, I know, thumbs up, but I don't really care about thumbs up, right? Like, um, comments are nice. Just watch it. You know what? The best way to help any YouTuber's channel, this is for anyone, is to share. Share a video. Like if you like a video and you're like, oh, this is really helpful, share it on like a message board or your Facebook page or whatever. Share. Sharing is caring. Wasn't that the place of the first Avengers movie? You know, Dennis didn't see the Avengers movie, so I don't know. It's so terrible. Angela, my dad just died and I have depression and health issues. Oh, Angela, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, there is no excuse for being mean. I mean, I say that, and I do. I mean, I understand people have anger and they want to express themselves, and they feel bad because I feel like hurt people, you know. Or some people are just trolling, you know, like they have fun like getting under people's skin. That's a thing. I don't understand it, but I do know that that's a thing. But yeah, I try to be understanding, and I always give somebody one chance to prove they're not a jerk. And if they are, then I just block them and it's fine. Or you know what? I don't do a lot of blocking, right? Like I think I've blocked like one person or one or two people, and then like maybe a couple days later I'll unblock them because why block them? Like they can just make a different account and come and say the same things, right? Um, and I haven't really run into anybody who's like causing enough of a ruckus to like block them, you know. So blocking, I haven't had any reason to really block somebody, you know, because like the more you make right mean comments, the more you just look like a jerk. Right? So it's not a reflection on me, and you're helping the algorithm by like engaging with my channel. So whatever. I know all this talk about food. It's crazy. Susan, I saw that. Thank you for following me on Twitter. Oh. Rudy, yes, it seems like a lot of pressure to get filming done as well as coming up with content ideas. Do you ever get discouraged, feeling like your work is never done? Sometimes it's hard to keep up with everything because I feel like I have a lot of irons in the fire. Because I think, you know, I don't. YouTube is a pretty significant part of my income, but it's not my only part of my income. So it's I feel like I'm juggling a lot of balls. And sometimes I do have periods where I'm like, I got nothing, you know, and I feel really discouraged. And I'll shoot a video, and I'm like, is anyone going to watch this? And then people watch it, and I'm like, okay. So it is hard to keep going. And I think right now I'm going through like a period where I'm just like, I got nothing. But when you get back on the horse, it's fine. So it's like it ebbs and flows, just like any other thing. Did any of that make any sense? I don't know. I'm like making less and less sense as this live stream goes on. Oh. You know what, Karen? I've never been to Atlantic Fish. I think actually that's a lie. I think I went there for like brunch, which was weird. But I haven't been there for like dinner, so I want to go there. Yes, likes help the channel, I guess. Their engagement, they're good. Why are like the YouTube thing is like really really strict about like where the like it's asking me to like hide or show some comments, which I know are fine. So it's being like really really picky about like the moderation here. Oh well, thank you, Brid. No, people are gonna be mean. I understand. It's like totally mean. Watch the ads to help. Yes, please watch the ads. Like if it's a 5-minute ad, and I know that some of that happens, just you don't have to watch that one. But if it's like 30 seconds, please watch it. I don't put that many in. I try to put one mid-roll if it's 10 minutes or longer. And here's what I try to do. I try to put them every 10 minutes. I try to. If the video is very popular, I might put them in more frequently. But once every 10 minutes is usually what I like to do. I know that some people have like 5 and 6, which I think is gratuitous and unnecessary. But, you know, the AdSense is like, I don't know if it's worth putting my audience through like 5 or 6 ads. That's insane. But there are people that do that. I don't see those ads because I have YouTube Premium, which is worth every bit of $9.99 a month. I'm telling you. Like, I've never seen an ad on YouTube in years because of YouTube Premium, and I think it's really worth it. And part of whoever you watch gets a little bit of your YouTube coin that you pay. But yeah, please watch ads. I don't know. I feel weird saying that because, like, you know, I'm not just here for the AdSense. I'm here for the creativity and for you guys. I love you guys. Let's see. Off the nasty ones. And the ones who start attacking other people who come in on my video. Oh yeah, if they start a whole war, then that's definitely worth blocking. But I haven't had anyone start a war like in the comments. Like, not yet anyway. Oh, thanks. I'm glad that you like the behind the scenes with the opera stuff. I worry a little bit about that because it's not organizing content, so less people will watch it, but it's fun. And I just I think next season I'll ask if I can get some more footage. I try not to film too much stuff that of other people because I don't know how much is okay to show before the show goes up, because I know they're very, like, you know, you want to protect your product before people buy the tickets. So, but I think I'm going to be like maybe talking to somebody about like some social media stuff next year. I think it'll be really cool because everybody wants to see opera, right? Oh, thank you, Tina. That's so nice. Thank you so much for that. Ah, Karen is addicted to the Container Store. I know, it's so bad. I think I might go there like tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I think I have the bathroom projects to finish. So my little bathroom organizer that everyone hated from last year. No, I'm just kidding. So that little plastic like shelving thing is awesome, but it's starting to buckle a little bit because we are putting some really heavy stuff on it. And I don't think that it's going to last another 2 years. I mean, I don't need to replace it, but I'd like to do a little organization project in there. So I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow. But Island Living comes out tomorrow on The Sims, so we'll be playing all day. Who knows? It's up in the air. Oh my gosh, I have to go really soon. I've been on almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Brid. You're so sweet. Where's Clover? Clover is like totally sleeping over there. He heard his name. Clover, come here. Come here. Everyone wants to say hello to you. All right, I'll show you guys Clover, and then I got to get off the stream because I've been on here too long. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Everybody wants to see you. Here he is. Here he is. Yeah. Did you have a good day today? Yeah, I think you did. You did. He got all wet playing in the rain today. Like, I normally don't take him to the dog park when it's rainy because it's like muddy. But he had his little booties on. He has raincoat. It was so cute. And we were walking and he passed by and he wanted to go in so bad. He doesn't care about other dogs. I'm telling you, he plays with 1 out of 100. But he wants to go in there and play the bee, right? You want to, because I can't say the word. But he likes to do that. It's like, that's his favorite. So that's what we did. And we did it in the rain. We got all wet, didn't you? Wet puppy. Yeah. I know, I have a life outside of YouTube. How dare me? All right, you guys. It's been so long since I've chatted with you guys. I've missed you guys so much. I promise I will upload very soon. I'm so sorry for the radio silence. First, the opera took over my life, and then like I've been like, ugh. I even have like some work stuff I have to do and have it done. Clover, don't you worry, we're going soon. But okay, oh wow, okay, bye. So I have to get going so that I can work for you guys. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. It's been almost 2 hours. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go have some wine, go relax, and have a good night. All right, you guys. Bye.